will kick off first, and here we go. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking to throw, it's Cannon. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's stopped. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Red Raiders with a second and short to keep this drive moving. RPO complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Snap from the gun on third down. Turns it upfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Hit and brought down right at the... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Hits inside. It's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Might as well run him again. Swamped immediately.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? The throw on second down, and they need a lot. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Quick completion to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Left side, it's Jones. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Dumps it to the back. Comes down, it's Jones. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the back. Between the hashes, it's Jones. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Right back to it. Dragged down. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds us back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back's got it on the screen. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah.
The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And off to Jones. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter play. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Looking for the marker. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Spits it out to the back. Down wide right, it's Jones. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll move the tight end. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They've got him corralled.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they...
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of that one.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
All right, so they fail on the...
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Jones. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now
there is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese.